Welcome back to the My Managed Career with Wrexham, and we're into episode 3 of the series, the season opener. While we did win it in the last match, it was a bit of a struggle. We've not really clicking as much as we'd like up front. Marriot's been in phenomenal form, but Paul Mullen at the moment has yet to score a goal in League One or the Carabao Cup. So a bit of a concern there. Obviously, he's the more experienced player up front, and at the moment his form is not really shown there. So if that continues, we might need to make some changes until he obviously gets back into the form, and that could be either Full or Palmer coming in for Mullen. But we will stick with Mullen in the first match, and then we'll reevaluate when it comes to the second one. Before we get into the first match, we'll have a quick look at the ladder. Currently sitting in 12th position, but we are only 2 matches into the League One. But obviously the board expectation is that we do fight for promotion. That means we need to switch momentum in this episode, and it's 3 critical matches to do so. The first one will be against Mansfield. As mentioned, we've had Marriott absolutely dominant up front, but we really need Mullen to strike in this one. He needs to change his form around, or we will look to potentially put him on the bench until he finds that form. The other shining lights so far in the season has been Barnett in that right back position, and then Rathbone and Dobson in the middle. They've been critical in defence and obviously kept us in great position throughout the matches. So we're looking for that to continue here in these next couple of matches. Ball goes wide here with Williams. McLean sliding across, gets the ball off Evans, but unfortunately straight back to Mansfield. Williams with the ball. Steps back in. O'Connell, nice defensive play. It's going to be a throw in here. Good defensive block there. Big throw in here from Mansfield. We should get underneath it. Dobson does well. Mullen with the ball. Down to Lee. He finds Marriott. Gets on the outside. Does well. Sets himself. There we go, first goal of the match, 4th of the season, 8 minutes in. A beautiful pass from Lee to get him in front of the defender. And Marriott continues that form, scoring the first here. Gets on the outside here. Defence absolutely all over his back there, pulling at the jersey. But that doesn't stop him. He scores the first early on. With the ball at the moment, out to Quinn, McDonald, Barnett cuts it off, nice defensive play. Rathbone here, nice pass through to Marriott. Trying to find Mullen on the inside, he really didn't put himself in a good position, Mullen. Ball goes down the right here. It's a good pass there, Evans with the ball at the moment. Barnett sliding across, Atkins, back to Evans, nice play there by Clearworth. Rathbone, Lee, counter-attack here, Mullen with the ball, will chip over the top, Marriott, can he get in front? He can't, unfortunately, falls. Oh, he gets the ball back here, down to Mullen, shot, Flinders with the save, real attempt there for Mullen. Corner here. Puts it in the box, underneath it. Unfortunately, can't get a clean header to it. Then with the ball, chips it over the top. Backus with it now. McLean sliding across. Legs are tied though. Back heel. Ball back into the middle here. Nice play there by Clearworth, but he loses it. O'Connell needs to slide. Barnett does well, slows it down. O'Connell. The pass goes wayward there. We're lucky. Mansfield, real opportunity to score. Cannon with the ball. Down to Lee. Finds Mullen. Steps back here. Into Lee. Will chip over the top. Beautiful chip over the top. Marriott. Shot not strong enough, but Mullen gets his first of the season. He pounces on a loose ball after the shot from Marriott. And hopefully that is the thing that clicks him into gear. Shot there, keeper does a good save. But Mullen comes up, scores his first. 2-0, 35 minutes in. A great start to this match. A slow play there by McLean. Good steal. Crosses the ball over here to Barnett. Rathbone down to Marriott. Really needed Kennan to run a hole there. Oh, Marriott's got the ball back. Kennan steals it. Goes through. It's going to be a penalty though. Real opportunity there for Kennan. What can Lee do here? 20 metres out. Put it in the pockets. Flinders gets across. A good attempt there though from Lee. O'Connell here. Barnett with the ball. Down to Lee. Rathbone slows it down. Poor pass there to Marriott. And that's going to be it for the first half. We do have that 2-point advantage. So we do go into the break with a bit of a lead, which is good to see. Rathbone down here to Barnett. We might make some substitutions a little bit later in the match. Potentially bring on Bolton for Barnett. But Kennan's got the ball at the moment. Ball back into Mullen here. Beautiful pass. Actually, should have taken the shot a little bit earlier. Defence got across on that one. Dobson down to Rathbone. Slow play here. Back to Dobson. Through to Mullen here. Tries to get the ball through to Marriott, but he gets the ball back here. Dobson. Kennan. Just trying to find a bit of a space there. Beautiful pass through to Mullen. Just didn't run onto it quick enough. Feels like his legs were in quicksand on that one. Kennan sliding across here. Ball goes back. We should get the ball back. We do. Kennan. Little chip over the top. Marriott. Unfortunately, the shot saved by Flinders. That was a beautiful pass there from Kennan. Rathbone gets the steal. Barnett. Back to Lee here. Little chip over the top here. Marriott again. Shot. Saved by Flinders once again. Lee with the ball. It's a nice pass, but cut off there by Flint. Daniels. Can break down this right-hand side at the moment. Atkins steps back in, but Barnett cuts it off. Good combination, Clearworth and Barnett at the moment. Nice long ball through to Lee. Finds Marriott. That's a beautiful play there. Lee has been on fire this season so far with assists. I didn't speak about him earlier, but he's incredible getting the ball where it needs to be. And a nice pass through to Lee there. Defence sliding across. And Marriott gets himself in position and scores another. 3-0, 74th minute. Nichols with the ball out to Reid. Back into the middle here, McDaniels. Nice defensive play, Rathbone. Back to Barnett. Crosses it over to McLean here. He does have Lee with him. Finds him. Chip over the top here to Mullen. Fortunately, Flint got a foot in there. We're almost turning around that defence on those little chips over the top. Barnett through to Rathbone. Unfortunately, the pass gets cut off. O'Connell sliding across here. Does well. Supports his left back, McLean. Ball into the box here. Evans crosses it, but Barnett underneath it. And great defence by that back line at the moment. We look to pick up a clean sheet here if we can hold on to the ball. A little chip over the top to Lee. He should get in front of that one. The legs are absolutely gone though. We'll chip back to McLean, and we do. So another clean sheet here. So great defence, but also in attack we were able to put 3 goals in. So that's great to see. Exactly how we wanted to start this episode. 46-54 split on possession, and man of the match was Marriott, with Lee as a close second. Of course, he'd be a close second. He was phenomenal in that one. Now, before the second match, we'll jump into team management because we do need to look at some contracts. We got them run out this year with quite a few players. So if we don't look to manage a couple of these players here that are currently in the squad, when we come to season end, we could be in all sorts of trouble. So Barnett has come to us asking for a contract renewal, and with the form he's been in at the moment for us, that is definitely something we're going to consider. So we'll jump across and have a look at what contracts we need to upgrade. So we do have Clearworth as well as Barnett that require a contract. We've obviously got Marriott, who's been phenomenal as well. As mentioned, we've got quite a few contracts there at the moment sitting under 1 year. So we do need to look to upgrade some of these contracts before we have anyone coming to poach them before the transfer window opens. So first up will be Barnett. We'll look to delegate that renewal. 7,000 or 9,000 I think is fine. So we get a 2-year extension on that one for 7,700. And he remains as important. The other players that we'll look at is, we've obviously got Marriott as well that we need to upgrade. So we'll look to do him. He's currently 29 years of age. I'm happy with 9,300. So we get another year extension with that one. And then Clearworth's another young talent coming through the ranks. So we get a 3-year extension for 4,700. So that's a great bargain there as well. And of course, Barnett will be happy because we've been able to renew his contract. So he will be staying at Wrexham for another couple of seasons, which is phenomenal for us. Let's get into this second match here of the episode though. Let's jump straight into the action. We're going up against Huddersfield. So one of the top opponents here in League One. So we're going to be looking for another big performance up front with Marriott and Mullen. And then that back line holding another clean sheet would be phenomenal. But at least holding their own is what we need. As mentioned, Marriott, phenomenal form. 4 goals in his last 3 matches. But it was good to see Mullen get his first in that last match. This is the lineup we'll be going with. So Elliott, Lee, Cannon, Rathbone and Dobson in the middle. They're going to be the conductors and distributing the ball down to Mullen and Marriott. Rathbone with the ball at the moment. Down to Barnett. Down the right hand side here. Steps back. Beautiful pass through to Marriott here. Down to Mullen. Little chip over the top to Marriott. Unfortunately, defence gets across on that one. Willis with the pass, but Dobson cuts it off. Barnett with the ball here. Makes a bit of a break here, but cut off there. Willis with the ball. Out to Miller. Going down the short side here. Healy. Barnett's picked up an injury. Hopefully it's not too serious. Rathbone comes across defensively there, but it's going to be a penalty. We'll monitor that one. Let's hope it's not anything too bad. Clearworth, nice defensive play there, coming across. It was just a ball sitting in the box there, ready to be smashed into the net by Huddersfield. But Clearworth comes across, nice defensive play. Blocked there by O'Connell. And Dobson coming in from that one. Clearworth and O'Connell once again. An absolute fortress in that back line. Ball down to Mullen here. Crossing the field there, trying to get a little shot across to Marriott. Rathbone here, Barnett. Beautiful pass down to Marriott. Gets the ball back here. Rathbone. Down the Lee. Little chip over the top, but Kedda gets cut off by the defender. Rathbone here. Nice play there by Clearworth. Down to Mullen once again. Pass out Marriott was probably a little bit too wide. Down to Barnett, chip into the box. Defence cuts it off. Ball back to Kennan here. Nice play, but I thought we lost the ball there, and he just passes it way back. Defensively, you've got to come up here. Healy with the ball at the moment, stepping around. There's Clearworth trying to fight it off. Nice play there by O'Connell. 34 minutes in here. It's been a battle so far, not a lot of opportunities. Ball over the top here to Lee. Marriott's got the ball here, real opportunity. Down to Barnett. Tries to get it back across to Marriott, hitting the line, but unable to do so. Dobson, great defensive play there. Just not the best attack on that one. Barnett sliding across, again, great defence. Gets the ball back here. He's got Marriott with him on the inside. Finds him, really needed Mullen to run onto that, he doesn't. He finds Kennan here, getting on the outside, steps back to Marriott. Pass, so close. That was a nice play, Kennan across the face of the net. But we go into the break, all tied up. Huddersfield have been dominant, that's to say the least. We've had really no opportunity on goal. Let's hope we can change that in the second half. But we're going to need Lee, Kennan and Rathbone to really combine with Marriott and Mullen up front. That is what we've been lacking in this match. Some of the passes just a little bit wayward. Nice defensive play there by Kennan. Ball back here. Mullen sliding across, just doesn't get there quick enough. Ball back into the middle here. Clearworth working with McLean. Nice defensive play there. McLean here, nice defensive play there. Mullen with the ball. He's getting a bit of a break here. He really needs Marriott to run in line. It's just too slow to get there. Ball back to Lee. Shot. Oh, so close. Lee with a real attempt on that one. 54 minutes in here. We really needed Marriott to run a line there, but unfortunately, he just didn't do what we needed. Mullen here got a real opportunity. Ball back. Shot attempt there, but Lee's cuts his legs off. Mullen sliding across here. 60th minute here. Time's ticking. We need to get the first. Defensively, we've been good. O'Connell does get beat there though. McLean's coming back in. Nice defensive play. Do we do a switch out of the strikers? That's a possibility, but for now we will switch out Barnett for Bolton. Add some fresh legs into that back line. Ball into the middle here. Kennan gets up, defuses it, second attempt. Ball into the box once again. Arthur with the save, Okonkwo. What a save there by the keeper. He's been quiet this match. He comes up when it's important. Lee with the ball. Down to Dobson. Poor pass there. Dobson finds Kennan. Down to McLean. Back to Kennan. Finds Dobson once again. The defensive line, there's 5 along the back at the moment. It is a struggle to get through. Ball out to Bolton. Spins. Gets on the outside here. Needs Marriott to run a line. It's cut off there, unfortunately. We're hoping that we could sneak a pass along the body there. Ball goes down the left-hand side here. Healy with the ball. Nice play there by Clearworth. Rathbone to Marriott. Bolton comes up trying to put defence on. We're in the final 8 minutes here. It's been a struggle attack-wise, but defensively we have been good. McLean try to push up here as well. Cuts off. No, we don't. Shot attempt, but nice defensive play there by Clearworth. Cannon with the ball at the moment. Down to Lee. Steps back. Through to Cannon. Into extra time here, McLean. Will chip over the top to Marriott. Marriott. Yes! Marriott with the goal. But what a pass from the captain, McLean. When it matters, the captain stands up and puts it on an absolute dime over the top of the defensive line for Marriott. And he just delivered in the end. What a goal. Have a look at this pass. Little chip over the top. Marriott runs a perfect line just onside. And then he finds the corner on the right-hand side past the keeper. Huddersfield have been dominant this match, but were able to sneak a victory in the final moments and pick up vital 3 points here in League One. So while it's scrappy, you've got to sometimes, appreciate those type of wins. At the moment, when we look at our tactics and the way we've got our squad set up, we are going custom tactics. So unfortunately, that means that for the start of the series, it's going to be a little bit clunky at times. Up next, this is going to be the match to round out the episode. But as mentioned, it will be clunky at times. Why it develops, and then hopefully why we get through probably mid-season, we should see the change happening with the tactics not being so clunky. That's the unfortunate side effects of going with a custom build and not going the gang and press or park the bus or counter-attack preset options. But looking at the youth academy at the moment, we actually can't even purchase anyone. We are that short on funds at the moment. We will evaluate if anyone is of any interest. And Russell, 1.8 million. He could be a potential one. Let's have a look at him quickly. We've got 74 to 94 potential. Overall, his stats are pretty even and solid. He's a deep line playmaker as well, and can also play the left wing position. So at the moment, we can't sign him, but we will evaluate if we could potentially let a couple of players go to free up some cash. We do have Rainbird, who is 10 months. His value is only about 100k. But we can't even afford the release fee. We are in all sorts of trouble. What about Fletcher? Nah, we can't even do it with him either. We are not in a good spot here. We can't even recruit youth academy players. That's something we've got to evaluate and see what we could potentially do to free up some cash flow. But let's get into this third match of the episode. Hope you're enjoying the episode so far. It's been an interesting start. It's been a challenging start, but this man up front has been phenomenal for us. 4 goals once again in his last 3. He just keeps delivering up front. He's been a fantastic signing for us, and really leading by example up front. Why Mullen's in a bit of a slump in form. Looking at the lineup, we are going to stick with the same. McLean, Barnett on the left back and right back position, and Clearworth and O'Connell along that back line. They've been phenomenal with another clean sheet against Huddersfield. Can they make it a hat-trick here today with another victory here? Dobson coming up defensively there. Nice play, but it's going to be a penalty advantage, unfortunately. Nurse with the ball, down to Barnett. Defensively, gets the ball. Dobson, down to Rathbone. Marriott, unfortunately, probably took a step too far on that one. Really needed to pass it off to Mullen. That was a poor pass there by Rathbone. Ball across here. Dobson's going to have to slide with Rathbone. Trying to put some pressure on. They get the ball through the line. Dobson pushing up with Barnett. Ball into the middle. Nice play there by Dobson. He's been great in that centre defensive mid, but a poor pass out after getting the steal. Barnett gets it there. Dobson gets a clean ball down to Rathbone. Tries to step back, he does well. Finds Barnett here. Takes a shot. Oh, are you kidding me? What a shot there by Barnett. Oh, that would have been an absolute screamer if it went into the net. A real opportunity there, and that would have been a great goal for all his hard work in defence. But we're 24 minutes in here. Let's see if we can get another opportunity. Dobson pushed up there with Barnett, put pressure on, and it's a throw in here. Down to Rathbone. He's got Marriott on the inside, but finds Mullen instead. He'll chip over the top to Barnett. Settles it. Chip over the top to Marriott, but it wasn't the cleanest. Barnett fights for it. Header goes straight to the defender. Nice defensive play there by Barnett. Beautiful pass down to Marriott. Tries to find the line there of Lee. Some real opportunities, especially with Barnett getting involved in attack. Clearworth pushes up. Barnett does as well. Rathbone down to Lee. Mullen with the ball here. Nice pass through to Marriott. Shot. Unfortunately saved there by the keeper. Barnett down to Lee, down to Mullen. He loses it. We're potentially going to have to switch up. He's playing a false nine tactic, where that's obviously his strength as a player, but I think we might change him to an advanced target instead. He's just really not running onto the ball. Mullen with it at the moment. Back to Kennan. Shot, but blocked, and just crushed down on him on that one. But looking at Mullen, I think we might need to do that switch out after this match and put him more in an advanced or coacher position, because he's just kind of sitting back waiting for it as a false nine would. But the way the play style's going at the moment, we really need him to be running on some holes and getting himself in more of an attacking position than a distributor on that one. Ball goes wide here. O'Connell should get across, he does. Gets the ball down here to McLean. Still all tied up here. We're in the second half. Mullen with the ball. Finds Marriott. Shot. Once again. Dobson cuts it off, but it's going to be a penalty on this one. Switch out in the back line possibility. We won't do it on this stage though. Clearworth. Down to Rathbone. Down to Barnett. Marriott will chip over the top to Barnett. What can he do here? Defence just crushes him on that one. Lee should get underneath it to Marriott. Shot once again. Through to Mullen. Shot. Oh, you're kidding me. I think it hit two defenders on its way through. It was scrappy, but Mullen gets the goal. Yeah, it hit almost every single person there, as well as the keeper. And Feeney, it's going to be an own goal, so it doesn't go to Mullen. He doesn't get the chocolates, unfortunately. But we do get that 1 point advantage, 61 minutes in here. Ball down to Marriott. Can he make it two? Gets on the inside. Does well. Finds Mullen there. Probably should have just taken the shot instead. Rathbone trying to get around. The defender just unable to do so. Shipley with the ball. Back heel. Hojo. Back out to Shipley here. Will chip into the box, but O'Connell once again defensively gets there. And Lee with the ball, making a bit of a break here. Straight through the middle. Needs Mullen to run a line. Just doesn't. Probably should have passed it back out to Marriott there, but out of frustration, we took the shot. Legs are tied out there at the moment. Dobson with another steal. Marriott straight through the middle. Defensively coming across, cutting us off once again. 75th minute. Our passing's been pretty good, 87%. It's just the defence has been strong and cutting off those last chance opportunities. Nice play there by Lee, but he loses it straight away. McLean having a slide out here. Ball into the box. Clearworth. The post is our best friend on that one. The shot going down the short side. Hits the post. And the 82nd minute here. It's a corner here. And we're going to bring on Bolton. Ball into the box. Cannon underneath. Pompo with the save. A vital save there by the keeper. Obviously a great addition coming across full time from Arsenal. Loan last season, enjoyed his time in Wrexham. And now wearing the number 1. Ball across here. Marriott should get underneath. Unfortunately couldn't get a clean ball. 87th minute here. Another opportunity, but we do cut it off. Rathbone finds Bolton out wide. Settling it. Not doing anything too crazy. We've only got that 1 point advantage. Rathbone with the ball. Needs Mullen to run the line, but doesn't. It looks like Marriott's picked up an injury as well. Hopefully not too serious, but that's going to be it for this one. We do pick up another vital 3 points. So that is 9 points picked up in this episode. Exactly how we wanted to finish the episode. We wanted to make sure we built a bit of momentum while it had been clunky. In the last 2 matches, only scoring the 1 each. Defensively, we were able to keep them scoreless in all 3 games. So a testament to that back line. A 55-45 split on possession. And our man of the match was Barnett. He was our best player, but overall, happy to contain them to a clean sheet. But that's going to be it for this episode. We currently now sit in first position. Hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button as it does help the channel grow. If you're new around here and want to enjoy the series, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Once again, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support.